Odoo says you can run a whole business on it. Sales, financials, inventory, manufacturing, the kitchen sink. Bold claim. Let's see if it holds up. In this video, I'll spin up the free demo and walk you through 4 apps: CRM, sales, accounting, and inventory. At every stop, I'll tell you where it works and where it'll hit a wall. Okay, the easiest way to get started? Head over to demo.odoo.com. No sign up, no email, no credit card required. This is the home screen. Every app lives here. First impression? The interface is clean. Dark mode looks sharp, and the layout is consistent across every app. Same navigation, filters, view toggles. Learn one app, and you basically know how to navigate them all. That said, it's easy to get lost. The list views for journal entries, invoices, and sales orders all look nearly identical. Open 3 tabs, and you might forget which one you're in. For right now, though, let's just focus on 4 apps: CRM, sales, accounting, and inventory. Open the CRM app, and you'll land in the pipeline view. It's a Kanban board. Each column is a stage: new, qualified, proposition, 1. Each card is a deal with a customer name, expected revenue, and tags right on the front. At the top of each column, you can see the total pipeline value, which updates automatically. I'll click into this opportunity. On the right, you've got activities, scheduled calls, emails, the full conversation history. Everything stays attached to the record. You can also see the priority stars, the probability score, and any tags you've applied. Now watch. I drag the card from qualified to proposition. Stage updates, pipeline values recalculate, and anyone following this deal gets notified. When I'm ready, I hit 1. The opportunity leaves the active pipeline, and it's ready to become a quote. Honest take? The CRM works well out of the box. The Kanban is intuitive, and the activity tracking is solid. Where it gets harder is adding custom fields or building views that don't ship by default. That needs Odoo Studio, an enterprise-only tool with its own trade-offs. It lets you customize literally anything if you have the technical know-how, add fields, change views, build automations. But most businesses don't want to do that alone, and honestly, you probably shouldn't. That said, we do partner with some of the best Odoo providers who know the system inside and out and can handle that for you. If you want to get connected for free, or even just compare Odoo against other ERPs, head over to softwareconnect.com. Link is in the description. Now let's turn that one deal into revenue and jump into sales next. From the opportunity, I click New Quotation. The customer pulls over automatically. I add a line item, pick a product, and Odoo applies the price, tax, and total. I can send this quote by email with a branded template and a payment link built in. You can see the quotation list that every quote gets a number, a customer, a salesperson, and a status. Clean and organized. When the customer signs off, I click Confirm. The document flips from a quotation to sales order. The Create Invoice button appears, and if inventory tracking is on, stock just got reversed automatically. One quirk worth flagging: the quote and sales order are the same document with a different status. Some people love the simplicity, others hate it, and they want to see a proper history of multiple quote versions. I see this coming up a lot with larger sales teams running complex quoting processes. For most small businesses, though, it works fine. Now accounting. Once you get into the accounting side, things get denser. If you're coming from QuickBooks, expect a learning curve just on the interface alone before you even get into the accounting logic. After you get the hang of it, though, it's fairly approachable, and it gets out of your way fast. The first thing you'll see is the dashboard. Each card shows what needs attention: unpaid invoices, bills to validate. It's a nice at-a-glance view. Let's actually click back to the sales app for a moment. From a confirmed sales order, I click Create Invoice. Odoo asks regular or down payment. I'll go with regular. The line items, tax, and total pull in automatically. I confirm it, and the invoice posts. You can see it in the invoices list with customers, dates, amounts, and statuses all in one screen. Click Pay, click the journal entry, then Create Payment. Done. The invoice flipped to paid. Let me show you the impact. I open Reporting, Profit and Loss. The revenue just showed up. I checked age receivables. Customer balances dropped to 0. Everything tied together without manual journal entries. And if you want to see how the sausage is made, the journal entry views show every post transactions across every journal. Sales, purchases, bank, cash, all in one list. A few honest callouts here, because this is where I see buyers get burned. If you're coming from QuickBooks, plan 4 to 6 weeks of adjustments. The flow is fundamentally different. And if you have a material lease portfolio, lease accounting under ASC 842 is weak. You'll need a bolt-on or a different ERP. For most small and mid-sized businesses, the accounting module does what you need. Just go in with open eyes. Now let's look at inventory. Inventory is one of Odoo's strongest modules. This is where the all-in-one pitch actually delivers. Open the inventory app. The overview dashboard shows your operation types as cards. Receipts with 8 to receive, 5 late. Delivery orders with 36 delivered, 9 waiting, 17 late. Manufacturing with 3 to produce. Each card is basically a to-do list for your warehouse team. And those late counts in red tell you exactly where you're behind. Click into products and you get a Kanban view of everything in your catalog. Prices, on-hand quantities, variants. 133 products in this demo. You can filter by goods, consumables, or a combo. Now let me show you replenishment. Odoo shows me every product below its minimum and what I need to order. I click order and a replenishment order is auto-generated. Just keep in mind that you do have to set up reordering rules ahead of time. Inventory is generally competitive with more expensive systems at a fraction of the cost, especially for multi-warehouse, lot tracking, and barcode scanning. The big limitation, you can't ship one sales order from 2 warehouses natively. Workarounds exist, but if you do split fulfillment regularly, you'll feel it. Before we wrap up, a few things the demo didn't cover. There are 2 additions. Community is free, but missing key features. Enterprise is what we just demoed, paid per user. And hosting matters too. Odoo Online is the simplest, but blocks third-party apps. Odoo.sh and self-hosting gives you more control. Stay current on both versions though. Odoo charges a 25% legacy surcharge if you fall behind. It budget 20 to 50% on top of license fees for implementation. This is not plug and play. What we just demoed is Odoo at its best. Standard workflows, clean data. When requirements get specialized, think complex manufacturing or regulated industries, the gap between technically possible and production ready gets filled with expensive custom work. If that sounds like your business, talk to someone before you commit. And that's what we do. We can either point you towards an Odoo partner who can help with implementation, or we can help you find software that aligns better for your business from the start. Just go to softwareconnect.com to get started for free. If you want to go deeper, check out our Odoo versus NetSuite comparison or a video on Odoo's manufacturing app. Drop your questions in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.